Hello everyone, I'm back. It's Elsandi, it's me. And I thought about doing autumn colors as a makeup look. So I will be using BH Cosmetics makeup and I will, show you and identify which one is which. Okay, so first I'm going to tone my skin. It smells really good. Then I'm going to apply FPF or sunscreen and moisturizer before I start applying makeup. All Dermalogica. You can see another video where I went through the motion of what's what and everything. Alright. Then I'm using a primer. This is e.l.f. Hydrating Primer. You get this at Ulta or anywhere else that sells e.l.f. Possibly online. I like to prime my eyes, nose, mouth. Just anywhere I'm gonna highlight or add color to. Okay. And then go straight into the eyebrows. Okay, so okay. Got that one. Okay, so this is Broadway Beauty eyebrow pencil. The color is a light medium brown. I've been using the mess out of this pencil, as you can see. Okay, so alright, then next is concealer, and I'll be using the BH Cosmetics Foundation and Concealer 2 10 color palette. Foundation and Concealer 2 10 color palette. And it's by BH Cosmetics, and I will be using the lightest color in here. And the reason why this palette looks like this, I used to scrape product out of it when I was doing clients. And since I decided not to use this again for clients, I'll just be using it on me. A little dark around the mouth. Pretty good. Product. Try to speed through this so I don't have y'all waiting to go to the look. Which, I mean, y'all can fast forward. I mean, I ain't got a problem with that. Promise you my feelings won't get hurt. Would put like for y'all to like and subscribe, though. Ain't that pretty much all YouTubers' dreams, hopes, and everything? Okay. So now the fun part, which is going to be color. Okay, so using the 6th edition 120 color eyeshadow palette by BH Cosmetics. And I'm using the dark red, orange, gold color, brown, yellows. But it also has another set up under here, which I love about BH Cosmetics editions. I got 2nd, 5th, 6th, 4th, 3rd, all of them first. But I got a few of these, but I got the 2nd one right here. Okay, and the color I want to start off with is, we'll do a light. It's a light color right here. It's right below this one. And I will be using a mermaid brush. And I got this from Amazon. Just type in mermaid brush on Amazon. I'm sure it'll pop up. Using this color. I love these blender brushes. And so, I just can't hold my brush. So I'm doing below the eyebrow, but not in the crease. And this color is closer to my skin tone, but lighter. But it's also an autumn color. So I thought that would be pretty cool to use. You can see that color coming in real good now. This is pretty much going to be my base color or whatever. Same thing to the other side. Alrighty then, you see that color popping through? Okay, so then the next color I want to use is going to be, let me see. I do want to put a little brown in there, but not right now. So maybe, yeah. I'm going to use this orange right here. It's not this dark one, but above it is this one. So if you get this palette, you'll know what I'm talking about. And this is going to go more in closer to the crease, but still on top. So that's why I'm like, still doing both. It's okay if it gets on the lid. That's what I'm going to put some concealer on there and cut that out, making it look neat. So yeah, right now I'm looking pretty crazy, but it's going to all come together. Same thing on the other side. Ooh. Wow. Alright, so slowly getting that color, because you see it's not either one of those colors I put on there. I made a new color. It's a blend of the two. A lot of fallout now. Okay, so that's them two. And then right in the crease, we're going to go over here and get a brown. But not one that's too dark, so let's try one of these. Like that. So we're trying to get all those autumn colors in. Okay. So a lot of times when you see those looks and stuff and you be like, oh, they're so pretty. Yeah, they do like 1,000 colors to get them. That's how I had to learn, because I was like one of the people that wanted to be real quick and like, let's do this. But then I realized, no. But they say beauty takes time. Yeah, I'm being corny, but it's for a reason. This is all the add dimension and color and depth and all that good stuff. You want to be proud of your work when you get through with it. Which I'm sure you can do the same look and maybe skip a step or two and, you know, you get satisfied. Alright. You can't even tell I put it in there. Because we're making colors as we go. Alright. Using our creative juices. Alright, so next what we're going to do, I'm going to take a handy dandy brush and then use some concealer. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to use this one without throwing it. Okay. Go back to our concealer palette that we used before. Make it real simple. The lightest color it is. Okay. So what I'm doing is coloring a certain part of my lid. Look up. or frown, whichever one. This lid is different because of the scar and everything. I'm just cutting all this out. And because I have slightly hooded eyes, I like to go a little bit of like above it, kind of like in that crease. You know, I don't really like mine to be too thick, so that's why I'm like tapping it on and rubbing it out. Okay, and then the other side. You may see me start doing more of these videos, and I might use different techniques every time. It's not, there's more than one way to skin a cat, as they say, but my question is, who thought of that and why are they skinning cats in the first place? I think PETA, PETA, whichever way you want to pronounce it, needs to be called on that. Whoever started that, but hey. Okay. Yeah, and that's what the other side did more. So it's all about trying to make it even and all that and whatnot. And all the extra can be easily, you know, removed and whatnot, so. And whatnot, because I guess that's going to be the word of the day. Alright, so, back to the color. Now here's the fun part. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the inner corner. My crease, and then a little bit on the out, and then right below, because I feel like that's going to be pretty, adding those colors in there. And we are going to use all the wiggling, you see, all the excitement. We are going to use this color. It's a very, very light yellowy color. It's going to represent height and gold and all that, and we're getting ready to go into the gold. This is when the trees on the lighter tree, like lighter leaves on the tree, start changing. And they have all those pretty colors. Did I get anything on the brush? There we go. And just a little bit at the bottom. We don't want it to go way down here or nothing like that. I mean, it's okay if you want your look to do that, but I don't want mine to do it. So, see, I'm just tapping it on there. And I can slide like that. And get rid of that extra that I had going on. Look how pretty it is already. It makes you more, to me it adds like more femininity. However you want to say that. Yes, I'm goofy. So it adds more of that in there. Not saying it if you don't do it, it ain't, but still. It's my opinion. Okay. So, look at me. Yeah. So, that's the first color. Then the next color we're going to go with is going to be a little oranger. It's going to be orange. Okay. And it's going to be like one of these. Like the dark color I said not to do earlier. We're going to go and do that one next. Because that's a cool color. Okay. You know what? And we're going to mix it with this darker color too. So we're going to do these two right here. So this darker color. Because it got, like, it has shimmer in this palette. A good bit of it. It's not completely all shimmer, but this one does have shimmer in it. So it's going to be like a really pretty color. Look at that. It shows really good. Especially on top of that concealer. You can bring it, you can actually bring it all the way out because you're going to put another color at the end, but you're going to blend really pretty. So that's why I'm barely getting on top of that yellow, but I'm pulling it out so it'll blend nice. So you're blending as you're working. So you won't have to do more work. Blend those two colors again, and then put it on this side. Because the orange, that first orange at the top is kind of bright. So this one's more dull, but it has a pretty color to it. So that's why I'm blending them together and making another color. A lot of times you work with your palettes like that, and you'll find that you can make more colors. So even though this one has 120 colors, you can make more. Ooh, that's getting prettier. Okay, so then what I'll do is I'll go and you see these dark color reds over here. But see, that one has, that's pretty much pink. That one's got more red in it, but it's got purple in it. These two, I think I'm going to blend. So, what I do is I wipe off my brush, tap it off, all that kind of stuff. Right, you know. But I always try to go darker and darker. Make sure what color it is. And wipe that off. I think I did that purple. I said not to do. Okay. So these two colors. We're going to go at the very end. Okay. Oh yeah. So it's pretty. And I like to go a little higher with the last color because your lid starts to slant, which is fine. But what I do is I try to make it pretty even, and then we'll go into the slant, and we might, I'm not sure if I'm wing or not today. I might just do a little small liner. But this is very pretty, and I'm not saying because I'm doing this, just because these colors are pretty. But guess what? We are artists, and we're doing this together. You can see what I'm trying to do is make sure I have the same amount of color on each side, and I think I got more orange, which is fine because I think I just blended it out more. And you see I put most of my color here so I can drag color into and then drag color out. And that way I won't be putting too much color on my face, or I'm going to say on my lid and all that. Okay, so I have a little more. And tapping helps gets all that dust off and stuff. Because you know, a lot of times when you're putting it on your face, you're just like, and it gets everywhere. Yeah, that noise. Once again, going up a little higher, coming out, making a wing with your own eyeshadow, really. Okay. So, see the color on both sides. And you see we have like a little bit of color scope going into the first colors we put on our skin, which is fine. Because what we're going to do is end up blending some of that out. So, yeah. What I didn't do with the orange, I'm doing with the reddish colors, burgundies. So I guess I'm thinking more maple leaves. And then brush your brush off. Go back to those oranges that we had talked about before. Tap it off and then do the middle. And then we'll have all our colors that we put on our lids. I had some started watering because a little bit of my eyelash is like trying to seep into my eye. I guess I said seep. Alright, the good thing about not putting on the foundation yet is that it's easier to clean up all your stuff. Plus, also, I use one of these little white, cheap cosmetic sponges that you probably get at Walmart for like $2, if not less than that. And I scoop and I shape my stuff before I put my concealer on, my own foundation and all that on. So if I don't want too much going down up under there, I just, wipe it and stuff. And it cleans it really good. And you can still use it for foundation afterward. So I'm just shaping my look or whatever because, yes, I did go out a little bit outside the lines and all that I wanted. Like, this little extra yellow here. Yeah, see? And then, so, the last thing I'm going to do before I go to anything else. Okay, this part here is really pretty and all that. Get close so you can see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend right above it. Because blending is what makes you look. You can put 1,000 colors on your face. But blending is what you really, really like. So, let's see what I'm going to use. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the two colors that we had blended at the top. Well, we had 3 colors. But I'll take the 2 lighter colors. Because if we do too much brown, it's going to match with the other colors we got on our face. And it's going to look kind of muddy. So I'll take the yellow and the light orange that we did at first. Put those 2 together. And this is actually a BH Cosmetics brush. But you see how long it is? Like how long this blender is? And it's BH Cosmetics 140. Is it not gonna focus? Yeah, BH Cosmetics 140. Tap all the excess off. Then work it in. Which you could have done this without it even being anything on it. But in the sake of just in case you take color off, I didn't want to do it that way. Alright. And we are cute. Okay? We are cute. We did this ourselves. Okay, so. Once again, I'm silly. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break from that. Put our foundation on. And I'm going to use BH Cosmetics. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, it's the BH Liquid Foundation. Yeah, I'm not, for some reason, I'm not going to use the Foundation Concealer 2 palette. But I'm going to use these two. And these two, probably not going to show on there. 225 Mocha and 222 Golden Beige. Yeah. I don't know what's going on today. Okay, it's tripping. Alright, so take these two off. I try to put even amounts of those two, so I won't have like one more than the other, but I mean, it's hard sometimes not to. It's hard sometimes to have even amounts, I should say. And then because I'm blending, I usually have too much foundation. There's a such thing as too much foundation. Alright, so. Piece of blue hair up there. Oof. You don't even like what's going on the camera. A lot of my scars look like bumps on my face, besides my moles. Just realized that too. You always want to blend on to your earlobe or whatever. It does suck putting stuff on your ears, but you don't want to see a mask either. And you know what? I gotta wax my eyebrows. I'm gonna make a date tomorrow if I don't do it later on this evening. Blend it in good. There's some reason on camera don't like I put anything on. Alright. And yes, with the sponge, I rub, hat, and all that. So I do different techniques. Okay, so we did all that. I don't know about contouring and stuff today. Don't think I feel like it. So what I'm gonna do is put all our good stuff on. Oh, liner. Didn't do that, did I? But I was thinking about highlighting and stuff. Oh yeah, that's also set. Since I'm not gonna be contouring. It's darker than what I want. Lighter than I want. Okay. So what I'm going to use is the shade number 240 Matte Finish Pressed Powder. BH Studio Pro. It's still BH Cosmetics. Okay. Use a big fluffy brush. And this brush is 133 BH Cosmetics. Let's make it everywhere. Okay. And we are there. Alright, so we got lips, we got eyeliner to do, we got all kind of stuff. So lips. Liner. And liner, I'm gonna use Hand Dyeing Professional Makeup. I guess that's how you say it. I'm probably pronouncing it too hard. And this one actually has an eyeliner and a seal eyeliner. So if I want to do like the little fake wing thing. I never use it though. I always make my own wing. But this time, I'm just going to make like a little small, thin line. Not trying to be all special today. Because I want to show my colors and stuff really, really good without worrying about the line. Another cool tip I had learned a long time ago. This is a cheap Glam and Beauty brush from Walmart. Is to blend the liner out to make it look, more appealing. Because you don't want like rough, harsh looking lines or whatever. And so you have liner on, but you don't have liner on. But it's a good thing. Okay, I'm gonna pause this and finish. Alright. Same thing. I wanted a thin liner. I also did the bottom a little bit too. So this is only because I wanted a thin liner. So I want to show off the color more than the liner. This is my opinion, people. I mean, it's like nothing personal. If you want a thick liner, you do a thick liner. If you want a wing liner, you fly away. You hear me? You fly away. But I'm just doing it like this time. Next time, I'm probably going to be like, I want a wing from here to the back of my head, and I'll do it. But right now, I like these colors. Okay, I'm thinking mascara and or lashes, but I'm just going to do mascara right quick, and we're going to see from there how I feel. Okay, so we got Nick Cack New York 3D Extreme Volume Waterproof Mascara. I got this from a beauty supply store. This is my personal mascara. Nobody else uses this mascara. My lashes get so happy. They're like, we finally get to breathe. They ball up. Okay. But one thing I do know is that lashes do bring out everything. But sometimes they cover up. Yeah, and I'm messing up this look with my mascara. But one thing about it, I can flake it off when it dries. You see all them dots? I'm going to fix that. You can always do multiple coats or whatever, and it can last. Sometimes mascara alone can be good with your makeup instead of putting lashes on if you want to take a break. So I'm going to let that dry and I'm going to flake it off or whatever so I can really show my color because I don't want to mess it up. Okay, so that's to go to highlights. And I'm thinking about being, as people call, extra with this big old fan brush. So let's go back to our palette, 6th edition I meant. And I'm thinking about using, well, see, we also got some stuff underneath, so let's dabble, okay? Not none of the blues, nothing. But like maybe see that light color here. You know, I must have used this one to death here. But and then maybe some of these. I mean, you know. But I'm really thinking about this pretty shimmery color down here. So because I have this big old brush, I'm gonna have to go like that. Then also another thing I can do, I can squeeze it. Get the color on there. Another thing too, I wouldn't mind is if like the color above it got on there, because I must have liked that color. And then we're just gonna you know what? I don't even use this fan brush often, and I think it's the reason why. Because the color is hard to get on there. And then also the cool thing is you can also take this palette out. So if you don't want to use that one, you can put the other one back in. Put the other one on top. Or you just take it out and be like, you know what, I just want to deal with this color right now. These colors right now. So, try not to waste too much of y'all time because we're almost finished. It's a long tutorial. / look what I'm doing. Not really a tutorial, just look what I'm doing, y'all. Now I see a little shine. It's alright. Okay. Yeah, I got a little shine on there. I mean, I don't need to be glowing. I don't need to be, you know, see me from the moon, per se. Oh, that is pretty. Get them yips before I put the lipstick on. One thing I need to get is a gloss. Because what if I don't want to take away from the rest of my face, you know? Oh yeah, I'm shining. I don't want to be that shiny, I suppose. Then you can also go like below the eyebrow. We can just be a shiny mess, you hear me? Okay. So, you know. Okay. Let's put our palette up before we get too carried away with ourselves. Okay, so, yips. So, with lips, where do we begin? You hear me? Let's see. I have a metallic gold. Oh my goodness, that would be pretty. See, you know what? When I start doing lives and all that, that's when we're going to be in business because y'all can help me choose. Electric orange, that's more like Halloween, which gives me an idea on the look. Ooh, a molten bronze. Oh, this one doesn't go up like it's supposed to. But if you can see, that's the color, which I think would be pretty. Like I said, don't be cautious with fast forwarding this video because I'm very today. This is English Rose. I haven't used this. You know what? Let's do something simple. Usually I'll outline my lips and stuff. You know what? I'm outlining with a light color, but I'll just blend it. I mean, it's not gonna hurt. So go to yips. Another color in. Pretty color, but it's taken away from this look to me. And if you want to know what this color is, though, it is pretty. Did I lose my top? I will find it. There it is. Because I think it's pretty cool because the top looks like, you know, a little thing, but it's Tristique. And it's the color English Rose. And what I do too, because I like to tone down my lips sometimes, I either take like tissue or like a little towel and I'll tap them to lighten that color up or to tone it down. Got a little carried away with that lighter though. The highlighter. So I guess what I could do on top of that, instead of doing that color, I could go and molten bronze. I think a darker color. So since I can't get you to come out, I'm gonna take a little small brush, a little brush 142, BH Cosmetic brush. See if we can blend these colors together. Yeah, darker color and such. This would be an autumn color too. I mean, I thought about doing a brown lipstick. You know what? I'm gonna end up doing a video on how to make your own colors and stuff with eyeshadow on the lips. So make your own lip color.